Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Gabriel. Oh, it's come loose. Antonetti. And it's Rijkaard. Azar. Lee Kang-in. Neymar. Lovely pass, but it's Azar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yehi chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And he's in on goal! Robson! Too close for comfort. This looks promising. Driving forward. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar, he's found a way through. Searching pass he's played there. And he's onside. And this is Neymar. Neymar's cross. Oh, terrible pass. Out to the right. Lee Kang-in. Played into space. Played into space out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now, can they get him away? No, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Robson. Opts for safety. Gabriel. That's Lee Kang-in. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Azar. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Zanetti goes on a charge down the left. Robson is the team's great visionary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Best. And here's Lee Kang-in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Azar looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. Rummenigge. The muscular approach does pay off here. Threads one in. And this is Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Guéhi promptly onto that, and that is that. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rummenigge concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Azar. Lee Kang-in. And it's Azar. To Azar. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's managed to get free. Swings it across. Could be danger here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to...
Decent chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.